It's those little things, Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't do it this time. And then if you don't do it so many times, eventually you just don't do it. Welcome back to the Roderick Jones Show, an unconventional podcast for unconventional people. And on today's episode, we're talking about showing up when you don't feel like it. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, showing up when you don't feel like it. That's one thing that you need to start doing. And that's one thing that I need to start doing. And I got on this topic today because I was talking to my wife earlier and she was like, I need to go to the gym. I want to go to the gym, but I don't feel like going to the gym. I'm tired. I really, I want to go, but I'm tired and I don't really feel like it. And the thing is, I said, you need to start moving and then the feeling of wanting to be there will come. So you need to go to the gym and then start working out for 15 minutes and then you will want to be in the gym. And when you don't feel like doing something, you just have to get up and move and start doing it, and then you'll start wanting to do it. So for me, I've been in the gym lately. I've been working out, trying to get buff. If you can see the gains, you can see them. But if you can't, then, you just can't. But I can see the gains for sure. And so I've been working out. I've been in the gym. And a lot of people are like, you're working out, you're looking good, blah, blah, blah. And most people think I absolutely love going to the gym. Some days I love it. And some days I don't want to go. Like today, I didn't feel good. I was like, my stomach don't really feel well. I don't really want to go to the gym. And what did I do? I took a nice big cup of my own advice that I gave my wife, and I immediately went to the gym. And when I was in there, my stomach, it wasn't upset anymore. It was just all excuses of why you shouldn't go to the gym, why you should just chill out. And how many times do we do that in life? When we don't feel like doing something, we just don't do it, even though we know it's in our best interest to do it. How many times have you needed to do something? Something needed to get done, but in your head you said you don't feel like doing it, so you just didn't do it. I'll give you another example, prime example. In my life right now, I have a pile of laundry that needs to be folded. I know that I need to fold the laundry, and for some reason, I just keep walking on past it every single day. I'm walking past the laundry, walking past, and over time, it starts, I don't even see it as much. And so that goes back to what I was saying before about living an average life. Is more times I walk past that laundry, the more times my life becomes average. Because if I will accept that laundry just sitting there, not folded, not where it needs to go, then I will accept other things. If I can't make myself do something that I don't want to do when I need to do it, then when it's time to really get something done, I won't do that. And so the laundry is a small thing. If I can't bring myself to do the laundry because I don't feel like doing it, then how can I ever make billions and billions of dollars? And you might be saying that's a bit extreme. You can make billions of dollars and not do your laundry. I understand that, but it's the subtle things, it's the little things that we miss, where we start, where it starts inching away at us. We don't clean our cars, we don't clean our shoes, we don't groom ourselves properly, meaning that we don't keep our hair cut, we don't keep our shirts nice and pressed, we don't wear cologne, we don't open the door for our significant other every time. It's those little things, Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't do it this time. And then if you don't do it so many times, eventually you just don't do it. And then what happens? Your standards have slipped. What happens? You're now average again. What happens? Things are not going the way you want them to go. So when you don't feel like doing something, at that point, you need to start doing it, and then eventually you're doing it, and you don't have a problem with doing it. It's the start. It's the I don't feel like doing this, but I'm going to start doing it anyway, and then you're going to want to do it, and then you're going to get into it, and then it's going to be like, okay, well, I'm already here now, so I might as well go ahead and finish it. It's the same thing with this podcast, same thing with this content. Every single day, I'm coming on here doing a podcast. Every single day, I'm coming on here to record content. Do I like doing it? Absolutely not. I hate recording this content. I hate recording podcasts. I hate all of this stuff. But it's absolutely necessary for me to do if I don't want to live an average life. It's absolutely necessary for me to do if I want to help some help somebody not go through the same thing that I'm going through or the same thing that I went through. It's absolutely necessary if I'm going to get my message out there to other people. And because I don't feel like doing it, it won't get done. But if I say, because I don't feel like doing it, let me go and record for 5 minutes. And if I don't feel like doing it in 5 minutes, I just won't do it. And every single time I start the camera for 5 minutes, it turns into a whole episode. And if I do that enough times, I built up enough discipline so that way, even when I don't feel like doing it, if I do it anyway, I'm establishing discipline in myself to, when you don't feel like doing something, you go and do it for 5 minutes and then you'll do it all the way. When you don't feel like getting to the gym, you go in there for 5 minutes and then you'll complete your full workout. When you don't feel like doing your laundry or folding your laundry, you go and start folding 5 items and then you'll fold the whole basket. When you don't feel like eating proper and you feel like choosing other stuff that you know you shouldn't be eating, let me eat one thing that I should be eating, and then you're going to continue eating right for the rest of the meal. When you know you need to make a phone call or a sales call, and you have a list of 10, let me call one person and then I'll make it to 10 people because I can do one more. When you don't feel like doing something, you need to trick yourself into doing it by saying, I will do a little bit. And then that little bit will turn into completing the whole thing. So that's all I have for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.